In all my videos, when we are talking on the law of assumption or attraction or in manifesting affirmations, we always talk on awareness. And I think it's a good idea to deepen a little on our awareness, as this is our special magic stage in our mind where all the magic happens. I think it's good to elaborate a little on our awareness. I describe this as our inner stage where everything happens, and it happens in the now, in the present moment. So how can we imagine awareness? Is it an empty space waiting for some actions to happen? The thoughts that come onto this stage like actors or feelings, can there be an empty awareness or a really full awareness? These are interesting viewpoints. And to get a little more clear about this, we just have to stretch our mind a little, our thoughts. And our awareness has a lot of energy. So what is this energy? I would describe it like this. Our awareness is not just an empty space waiting for some action. Our thoughts are the awareness. Our thoughts itself are the awareness. Our belief is the awareness. And our awareness is fed by our senses. When we smell something, this is awareness. It's not the smell on a certain stage. It's the smell itself. When we see something with our physical eyes, the image inside us is the awareness. When we taste something, tastes good. This the awareness. The taste is not transported to a different stage and then it unfolds. The taste itself, when we touch something, the feeling itself is the awareness. The emotion itself is the awareness. And when we remember something, just these mental pictures that are stored, and we bring them back as soon as we think them. They are the awareness. We don't transport them in a certain place. No. The picture itself, as I said before, the thought is awareness. And the memory is just a thought that we bring back, that we think again in the now. This means our thoughts, what we experience in the now, this is all awareness. We don't have to fill an empty space with thoughts or beliefs or emotions and feelings. All these thoughts, emotions, feelings, belief and everything, they are the awareness. Isn't this beautiful? As soon as we think something or we remember and think it again now, we experience this awareness. And this is a good understanding, because when we know the thought itself, the belief itself is the awareness, then we can understand that this is the power that we have. When we just think something, we put our attention on a topic. This is the awareness itself. And whenever we let our thought be our awareness, this is a creation. The awareness itself is the creation. And this happens when we imagine something. We create a new awareness. For example, when you have a complete new idea, it pops up as an inspiration. You think something that you never thought before. Congratulations, you created a new awareness. And this new awareness, this new creation can be kept alive as long as we stay in this awareness. For example, I think on a pizza and I continue to think on this pizza. Now I see the olives. Now I see the salami. Now I see the cheese. I see the dough. And I continue observing my inner pizza. And as long, there's even tomatoes on it. As long as I let this happen, as I create these thoughts, these pizza awareness, I stay in this virtual pizza. And I see more and more details. And this pizza becomes more and more complete because I focus more energy on it. I prolong my awareness. And this is what we do when we assume something only in our mind. By creating this awareness, we let it happen. We continue our thought and the awareness continues. And by doing this, the pizza becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And my hunger for the pizza increases. And probably my actions to buy the pizza or to make the pizza also increases. My imaginary pizza, my pizza awareness hypnotizes me to go for it. Our awareness as a creation has the power to hypnotize us, to bring us closer. Because we don't want only be a viewer or a listener of our awareness. We also want to experience this awareness pizza in our physical world. We want to eat it, smell it, cut it. This makes the pizza even more real. And this is the same what we do when we affirm something, when we want to manifest something. First, we create the awareness, and then we prolong the awareness. We let it grow, and then we cannot other like a slave following this awareness. We should be a slave of our desires, because every desire that pops up also as an awareness, when you just realize your desire, the desire itself is awareness. Awareness is a being, a real energy form, not for our physical eyes, but in itself. And this is what happens all inside. And this means that our imagination, our 4D world, is way more complex than the physical world, the 3D world. Okay, you can touch something, you can see something. But when you have a new idea, you can't see it, you can't touch it, but it's already there. Wow. And when you remember something, you can't see it, you can touch it, but you have it here, your feelings, your emotions. When you feel love to someone, you can't touch this love, you can't see this love, but inside you experience this love as awareness. Love is also awareness. Sadness is awareness. Anger is awareness. All emotions are just awareness. Thoughts are awareness. Beliefs are awareness. Emotions are awareness. Pain is awareness. Laughter is awareness. You can even laugh inside without smiling. And sometimes we feel sad without appearing in public like this. It's all another form of awareness. But love is not a special guest on your inner stage called awareness. Love itself is the awareness. Love is the energy, not the empty room that we think we have inside our mind. And as long as we are a living being, there's always an interaction of awarenesses. And maybe when we transition and leave our physical body, it still goes on, but we don't have not that much experience on it. Some people even tell us, this. At least I wanted to declare that our awareness is way more realistic than all the things that we can see, touch, or smell. Because the picture that comes through our eyes is the awareness. And the smell, good or bad, is the awareness. It's happening inside. Or the sound itself is the awareness. What a beautiful awareness. The music that we experience while listening. The music is playing inside as awareness. And this means the whole time you live, you are creating a lot of awarenesses, one following the other, following the other. You are such a creator of awarenesses. Things we see, things we remember, all new ideas. We are planning and building something new. We are awareness creators. And that's why our imagination, our 4D world, is way more real than just what we see or touch. And when we focus more on our awareness, on these beautiful creations, then we really understand what we are capable of. And when we stay long enough in our awareness, we bring it even to the physical world. And this I already described in all my other videos. Thank you so much for listening, and I meet you in another video.